What TSA did to me today left my jaw on the floor. This is a story, something that happened to me a couple hours ago when I was traveling through the Miami airport. I traveled today for work. The Newsmax studio where I record my shows, hits, specials, documentaries, things like that, that's in Boca Raton, Florida. I live in Tampa, Florida on the other side of the state. I could certainly drive there 7 hours, but I would rather fly. Flying takes like 30 minutes to get to Miami, and then you go back up to Boca Raton. So I'm flying there today for work. Very easy, lucky me. I live in Florida. I can be there and back and kiss my baby goodnight. It's a wonderful day trip, and it's usually very easy. Today I was stopped at TSA. I'm going through TSA. I travel a lot for work, so I have my little pre-check. So I go through the little pre-check line, and I'm walking up to the pre-check line, up to the TSA agent. The TSA agent is an elderly man, I would say in his 60s probably. He's in his 60s, he has thick Coke bottle glasses, and he, is just a typical TSA dude. He's in his blue uniform, he's got his blue badge on, everything like that. He's shuffling in people, shuffling them out. Shuffling in people, shuffling them out. Let's go, let's go, let's go. This guy has one of those new machines. Have you traveled recently? You put in just your ID, right? So you just put in your ID. They don't even look at your ticket. It has some type of system that says that you're okay to fly. You guys have probably seen this. If you've flown any time recently, you just take out your government-issued ID, boom, right into the TSA machine. Then you're good to go. Then they clear you. You don't even show them a ticket. It's actually kind of awesome. Far be it from me to compliment a government system, but here we go. I wish the DMV ran like this. This man took my ID, put it in the machine, and goes, stop. I'm not joking. He goes, stop. He gets up out of his chair, stands up out of his chair. He's a pretty big dude. Stands up out of his chair, and he goes like this with his rubber glove, right? He has his rubber glove, his TSA glove on, COVID, everything. He's masked. He takes his rubber glove, he pulls down his mask. I see he's like grinning from ear to ear. Takes his rubber glove and goes like this to me. This is a true story, guys. I have never lied to you on this channel. If I do, I get fact checked. Don't worry. There's like a bunch of people here to fact check me. He goes like this to me with his glove. He fist bumps me and he goes, Patriot, you're Benny. I watch you on Newsmax. I see some of your Facebook videos. I want to let you know I served in Desert Storm. I went to Iraq twice. I was in a brigade in the Army. My name is, I'm not going to give you the man's name, Spanish name. He says, I am a proud immigrant to this country. I served in the armed forces, and I now continue to serve my country. I want to make sure America's safe. I hate that there was a terrorist attack, so I signed up. After I got out of the Army, I signed up for the TSA. This man takes his rubber glove hand, probably breaking every conceivable government procedure for COVID, puts it on my shoulder and like pulls me in and is just like, thank you for fighting for the America that I fought for. Guys, what do you say to that? What do you say to that? What do you say to this man? The entire TSA line's backed up at this point. Everyone's going, what is this guy doing? Is he getting frisked in the line? Is this the stop and frisk? What's going on? Is he gonna drop his trousers next? They couldn't hear what this man was saying to me. And this man said this to me today. And I just said, thank you for your service. Why would I even be here? I'm a young dad. I'm in my 30s. I wouldn't be here today if you didn't serve, and then a generation of other people didn't serve in the Army, and then a generation of other people didn't serve in the Army. I don't serve in the Army. Thank you. God bless you. And it was amazing. And I guess I learned a little lesson today. And this is something that I've learned a couple times over. I have been approached by teachers. I've been approached by TSA agents. I've been approached by government employees who work at the Pentagon, in staff offices and in places that you wouldn't expect that a conservative would be. And I don't think that we as a movement understand how big and how much of an effect our movement has on people. How important it is. This guy tells me that there are conservatives. Everyone who works at the TSA where he works at is a conservative. And that they all served in the military and they all love their country. So when this guy does this to me, he's speaking on behalf of all of us, our movement. I was recently approached by a teacher in Palm Beach. And she's a teacher at a high school and she refuses to teach critical race theory. And we were approached regularly. Kate, how often were we approached in DC? By like people who worked at the Pentagon, people who like worked in places that are regularly demonized by conservatives. Kate's over here.
Almost every day.
Almost every day. Someone would stop and be like, thanks. And they work in some God-forsaken government job and a place that is regularly demonized by conservatives. Myself included, I'm not, and they stop and they're like, thank you, from inside of HHS. Or from inside of it's never been the IRS, but the Pentagon.
It has been the IRS.
Has it been the IRS?
Yes, John with the IRS.
Don't name names.
He's retired, first of all, and also good luck finding John at the IRS.
This is how you get canceled, people. Anyway, I guess the point is this. Do not believe the lies. I do conservative commentary every single day. I break news. We talk a lot on this channel about the events of the day, multiple times a day. We have a breaking news channel. And I am often shocked at how much I, myself, can get suckered by the lies of the left. And what are the lies of the left meant to do? Marginalize you and make you think that the entire world is against you. Gotta be honest, I wasn't expecting a TSA agent to stand up and say, hey, dude, we're all veterans and we're all conservatives. Why? Well, because TSA is kind of a trope among conservatives. Teachers, same thing happened to me in Palm Beach. Teachers, Kate, exactly right. Actually, now that I think about it, John at the IRS, actually a dear and hardened Trump fan who loves our president so very much, and I hope he's watching right now. But he worked at the IRS. I don't think... Yeah, you're right. You're exactly right. She's laughing at me. She's always laughing at me. The point is this. Don't believe the lies of the left. Even I fall for them. It's literally my job to try and rip the bark off these vicious lies. I fall for them and I think, wow, we're alone in this movement. And we're fighting this unbelievable uphill battle that we can never achieve the mountaintop. There's too much in our way. Wrong. Our movement is made up of so many hardworking patriots out there. It's just that all conservatives get up in the morning, put their work boots on, and go about their damn lives. We go to church on Sunday, we raise our families, and we're not like in the streets drinking soy lattes in Black Bloc, trying to punch a preacher. It's just that we're not as noisy. It was once called the silent majority, and we must not remain silent any longer. That's what I think is the difference. The silent majority was obviously what started with Barry Goldwater and rushed Ronald Reagan into the White House in a 48 state, I believe, dominant 48 states. I mean, Ronald Reagan just destruction, just domination. In his presidential run. That was the silent majority. We need to get back there, but I need to peel off the silent. We must no longer be silent. It's okay for these guys at TSA to stand up and fist bump. It's okay for our buddies at the IRS to throw MAGA parties, and they did. Yes?
They did throw MAGA parties.
Do we know IRS people that throw MAGA parties?
Not only IRS, but HHS. Couple. IRS, HHS, military couple.
Yes.
So yes.
Yes.
True fact.
And have we been stopped at Whole Foods by people who look like libs, walking teeny little dogs, saying that they're like red-blooded conservatives and they love this country?
Here?
In DC?
In both. Yes, in both. Yeah.
It's amazing. Don't judge a book by its cover. And do not think you're alone. It's a lie of the left. It's a lie of the left. What happened at TSA today reminded me of that. Our movement is massive and we are the majority in this country. It's time for us to start acting like free men and free women because that's how God created us. And guys, we're part of a movement. And we're the movement that has always saved America and we will continue to save America, all right?